been trying to be useful online. I've been trying to help solar companies with lead generation. It's been a slow start, slower than I hoped. I wanted to make this video just to get myself out there because I know that I could provide a lot of value to a lot of people. And that's what I'm trying to do to start off with my online business journey. But yeah, I've just been going through kind of the prestiging part where I'm currently going through constant do and then reevaluate and then do and then reevaluate on all the levels you can reevaluate. Because another thing I've learned is that it's so important to stick with your plan and stick with what you're trying to do at first. And then you can, make bigger changes once those methods are either tried and true or tried and didn't work. But right now, yeah, I'm doing a lot of learning and doing a lot of understanding about AI and AI in the context of solar businesses. Those are the people I'm trying to help right now. I want to target Just Solar because there is a lot that AI can do in their space. There's a lot AI can do in most industries in the entire world. And if I just stick to solar in terms of a marketing perspective, then I appear more trustworthy, and trustworthy I will be because I'm solving specifically solar problems. I've been doing Facebook outreach, I've been doing LinkedIn outreach and LinkedIn posts. I've been doing Facebook posts within my own group and within groups full of hundreds and thousands, possibly accumulative to like over 1 million different people in different Facebook groups in regards to solar. And what I've found is that, yeah, it's incredibly hard to have people take action. And it's incredibly hard to do much more than connect with 20 people a day and kind of just do what you can and post and hope. And so that's what I'm figuring out right now. Figuring out exactly what my ICP needs and then making that and then making a post about it, as opposed to posting about what I think is cool in AI. Obviously you've got to focus on the customer, and it's not that I haven't been doing that, it's more that I've just been testing and experimenting because I'd rather do that at first. I'd rather do a range of things, but now I'm realizing, yeah, some things work, some things don't. I'm going to try and experiment with different, deeper, more valuable things. Another thing is I've been putting into place Alex Hormozi's $100 million offers book and actually implementing what he says into the business. And that's, taking hours of work, which is awesome. Right now I'm currently bundling up all the different solutions that I want to provide. And so you make all the different solutions that you provide to every single problem you can think of that your client would have in regards to you and your solution and the goal that you're offering, the dream outcome. And you just think of every problem and then you solve every single problem, and then you identify an exact way to solve every problem, and then you package those exact solutions up, and then you package all those packages up into one big bundle. And because of all that complicated process, what you get is just like a mega bundle and of services. And so you can sell that, and then what you're selling isn't just a range of incredible things, it's hopefully a depth of just important solutions. And when a customer stumbles across it, they'll say, oh my goodness, this is exactly what I've been waiting for, because you'll be just thinking about them, you'll just be thinking about the customer. And when you do it from that perspective, it gives you so much potential and so much room to just add more solutions, add more solutions as you find problems. And that's always going to happen. That's a natural process. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, if anyone's watching this, I would love to know what you think about starting a personal brand in relation to my other YouTube, which I've just been posting solar content on. So I've just been posting how to do this with your solar company, how to get X more leads with your solar company using AI. Should I post this on that channel or should I post it on a different channel? I'm gonna probably make a different channel anyway, because this is kind of meta. This isn't for my B2B inquiries. This is just like personal brand stuff. Today I've got on the agenda some paddle. It's like tennis, if you've never played it, but tennis but with balls. It's like if tennis and squash had a baby. That's going to be good. I'm also helping out a local charity with some web design stuff, so that will be really good. And then heading to family friends for dinner. That should be really good. But yeah, I'd love to know what anyone who's watching, what you've got going on in your life. What you've got going on in your life, what you've got going on in your business, what you're excited for. And please let me know if you're not excited for anything. So yeah, if you're struggling, just put that in the comments too, please. I'd love to be not necessarily at the center, I don't really care, but I'd love to be well connected within a strong group. And I'm part of a few networks, but one thing that's for sure is I'd love to be part of the young AI revolution. And yeah, I'm gonna keep uploading and I'm gonna keep thinking about how I can use AI. Right now, one project that I just came up with yesterday after doing a poll on LinkedIn that said 68% of people don't want to don't use AI in their solar businesses, which is crazy. And I put in the post, for example, AI quotes. So AI getting quotes for their clients, solar clients who want solar systems installed in their homes. Yeah, so 68% of people aren't using AI, which is crazy. So I went to my developer friend and I said, hey, could I use an API for one of those new AI softwares that, AI apps softwares that take Google Maps and they take the satellite view and they turn it into a 3D rendering, which is crazy. So obviously you can't do that for a lot of you couldn't take a 3D rendering of the front of the house because it's a satellite image, but you could get a 3D rendering of the roof, and that's all that an installer really needs, as well as some other information like their electricity bills. So that's all good. So I wanted to do that and maybe repackage the API and just resell that to solar businesses, because the thing is, it's not as simple as just doing a referral link. It's not just simply referring, especially if I wasn't put onto the partner plan, then I wouldn't be able to get a referral link anyway. But yeah, it's hands-on. It's putting it in their it's hands-on. It's putting it in their implementation. It's helping them implement it into their process. That's a whole nother part of it. So I'm not just like repackaging something 100% and then 100% reselling it, which I don't think is a bad thing. Many of these companies, they get the affiliate programs and they want people to repackage stuff, and they have the API so you can repackage literally just so people can get their app more used. It's just like the most genius inbound marketing. So obviously it's not an ethical thing, but I wouldn't want to just repackage it, because then there's a chance that they do a marketing campaign which is using AI or something, and they just hit on all their ICP, and then all of a sudden my job's kind of gone. Not gone, but maybe halved. But yeah, it's a bit more than just repackaging. Anyway, that was a kind of ramble. I'd love to know what you guys are doing in the comments below, and yeah, the journey begins.